Hello, this is not a normal floss tube. This is just a little tutorial on how to stitch on these mesh bags. Just because like that Americana bakery bundle started going out yesterday and not everybody knows how to stitch on them or they have questions, and so I just want to do a quick little video on how to stitch on these mesh bags. Now, I personally am a tried and true. I start in the center 99% of the time. Every now and then I'll start in the corner. It throws me really off. I'm not a big fan of it. If you're a corner starter, I don't know how to tell you to start here without it being a center start. For the stars and stripes that's coming with the bundle, I stitched it over one. And if you stitch it over one, like one of those little holes in there, that is 14 count. This is just 14 count. If I start in the center, it's too tall. So I think if you want to do it over 2 stitches, like how this is done, you can see it's like over 2, you need to move it down. I don't know how much to tell you. I don't know. It'd be trial and error. You might have to change it, make it your own. But if you just want to follow the pattern, you need to stitch it over 1, center start. This is still really cute. This is really cute though. So those are just examples. I am going to start today stitching Scary. Like I said, I am a center starter, so I did make a copy because I write on my patterns and I mark where the center is. To find the center on these bags, I've already found my center, but you fold it and then fold it again. That would be the center. I already have mine marked with us, and it popped out. I had mine marked, and just mark it with a needle really quick. And voila. So I have my center marked in my pattern, and I'm just going to choose the closest thread. So the closest thread on Scary to the center is sweet potato. Now, if you're using a DMC, there's nothing different with this, just besides for how it's, I mean, DMCs come looking like this, overdyes come on this. That's about it. So mine is an overdyed. Now you'll notice that we're stitching with Pearl Cotton 5. That's what I like to stitch on with these bags. It's thicker than regular DMC, so you only need the 1 strand. You don't need multiples. It's just the 1 strand. You pull out however much you want to stitch with. Get my scissors. But I mean, if that's too long for you, then make it bigger or shorter, whatever. Make it your own. And then you will need a thicker needle. Like, this is my needle. It's a size 18 or a size 20, just depends on preference. 20, I mean, they both will do the job. I mean, we like to stitch also those Prairie Schooler Santas. Now we stitch those on Pearl Cotton 3, which is even thicker than 5. But that is also on 7 count. So you just get your 1 strand, you thread your needle, and then with the mesh bags, there's like 2 different ways of stitching on them. I am self-taught. I taught myself the difficult way. I cannot unteach myself the difficult way and do it the easier way. So I will show you both ways though. So the difficult way is you open this bag up and then you stitch like this. You do this. You have to reach into the bag though. And that is the difficult way, but you're following the pattern. You're following the pattern as is. You're not, pattern this. It's the same. Or the easier way would be, and this one takes a little bit to get used to because at the retreat, people were mainly doing the second way and they said it was really easy. It just took them a minute to get comfortable with it. They flip the pattern upside down, so you're looking at it upside down, and then you flip the bag upside down. So instead of the opening being up here, the opening is down here. And you just reach in and you can start stitching. No having to reach in and around and everything. It's easier that way. It's not as difficult. Now with these mesh bags, you stitch in hand, but they're stiff. So you don't need a hoop. So it just makes them good travel bags, really. And then you just tie off as you normally do. I personally knot mine when I tie mine off, but I knot it in the back no matter what, no matter if it's these or not. And because, I mean, no one's really gonna see your back. I'll show you mine though.
I'm not sure I understand.
Hush. So, I mean, that's kind of like what my back will look like. I knot it. Down below, like on Queen, I dragged thread for the bees, but you can't really tell. And I mean, you're gonna have stuff in there that's gonna kind of cover that up. So it's okay to drag your thread a little bit, but yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the basic how to stitch on these mesh bags. They're really easy, they're really fun and really simple. Stars and stripes, you will stitch over one if you want to stitch it exactly as planned. Otherwise, if you want to alter it, move it around, do your own thing with it, you can stitch it over 2 to make it 7 count. Whatever floats your boat. Remember to have fun. That's what cross stitch is. Have a great day, guys. Bye.